again. Didn't quite get hit of the middle of the bat. You can see that, but safely away. Nice shot again. What England do not want is too many dot balls. Already the first 2 deliveries have been dot balls. It's in the first 6 overs of power play when you have 36 possible deliveries that you want as less dot balls as possible.
They also do not want is the slowest start resulting in Butler playing a big shot and getting out because he's just looked in a different league in the first 6 overs. Just certainly the power play overs that after that as well to all the others. Different now for Duckett. There's a short 45 on either side, but no slip. He had a slip the first time. Very good bowling.
Brilliant, isn't it? It's excellent. As a former opening batter, you're standing up here, you're sitting up here watching, thinking, where can he go with that? Can't really go very far with that. Line length, control, pace, he's running in, got good energy. You have to take a big risk early on to try and take him off his leg. But
this England side is unlikely to worry too much about what's happened before. Certainly in their utterances. The 90 for 5, 90 for 6, they'll keep playing the same way. That is on the cards with Duckett. And might have gone the distance too. So once again on the last ball of an over, they've produced a boundary.
that was the problem. In the end, he went the long way round. Set off with good purpose and good intent. Have a look here. He then just has to sway around. And he's still just got enough time. Mardik's fine there. He doesn't have to move. He's not trying to get in the way. He's just not getting out of the way.
Two on the boundary behind square on the onside. The deep point comes in. Oh, he doesn't pick the gap. You would have thought he had the shot of the strikers in. But he comes back in time. Butler put his hand up in time. It's a wonderful stop from Dhruv Jurel.
Yeah, it is. Excellent fielding. India have been really strong and athletic in the field, and that almost caused a problem because you could see there Butler had no real intentions of coming down.
Also because his colleague has run round very quickly to be ready for the throw. Right, just a run of the first 3 balls.
Excellent start from India. This a flat pitch. England's openers, England's top order are thinking a little bit ahead of where they are now.
It's a release shot here somewhere. He gets it away. Gauged the pace well this time and hit it into the open spaces on the onside.
He's such a naturally aggressive character. Like this time staying put. Trying to move anywhere. Waited to see what the ball was doing, where the ball was pitched. Yeah, just a little back movement. The batter is batting like that. It's very difficult which line to ball, which length to ball.
This time much more in control. This is the start of something from Ben Duckett, 20 of 8 balls.
That's also really important from England's perspective. He can get through this early 3 or 4 overs because he is one of England's better players of spin. Well, spin will come on in a moment, and the left-hander as well. If he can just get through here, it might just make the job a little bit easier in the middle. And it's excellent batting again.
So a quicker ball was pulled, and then when pace was taken off, he was ready to hit over the offside. So now fine legs come in. There's a man gone out on the boundary again at point. Now he's in rhythm. 1 bounce for 4. This was Fuller. 3 consecutive boundaries from Duckett. 13 of the over. It's 34 for 1. Oh, that's use of the feet this time. He clears the boundary. This is turning out to be a big over. He was dismissed by Washington Sundar, looking to play the reverse sweep in the last game. And taking full toll now.
He has a set plan against the spinner. Ben Duckett, he has the set plan against most spinners. He doesn't commit himself on the front foot. He plays at the back foot. He reverse sweeps. He slop sweeps. He pulls it away into the leg side. And here he just chooses another option. Down the wicket. Mid-off was brought up that delivery. Backward point went on to the boundary. So he went over mid-off. Now there's a change. Mid-off is going back. Backward point is coming back up. Protecting the straight shot and not the cross-batted shot.
Also, on a track like this, with him predominantly bringing the ball in, it'll be interesting to see how he goes too on a flattish track. Again, to somebody like Ben Duckett, which is the shot which you fear the most? I think that is the area where a spinner needs to plug. Don't think about the fact that he's going to come down the track and hit you. Reverse whip is the easier shot. Plug that gap.
Oh, yes, problem is, in the good old days, the reverse sweep was the hardest shot to play. Now these guys are playing it so easily, so that's why he did offer the protection of having a point back on the boundary, because Ben Duckett, it's one of his stock shots. I think he plays a reverse sweep better than he plays a defensive push there. So that's what leads to the deliberation between the captain and the bowler. See what I mean? He's happy. He's very happy to go that way.
As a spinner now, it's the skill sets will have to come into play on the surface. You've got to slow it up every now and then. Mix your lengths, bowl the fullish length, especially when you know there are batsmen in the opposition who like to sweep, reverse sweep. The full pitch delivery, over pitch delivery becomes a stop ball. One of his great strengths, he targets the stumps all the time. Just doesn't beat the stumps.
His coach, Jerry Rajkot, that's how much the ball from his hands, and there's many Indians around the world and watching this telecast will be extremely happy. And from what we saw, well, 2 overs, he couple of flat throws that we had here in Rajkot, and we thought that he produced some good stuff. Swing, seam, chamois back.
That was much quicker through the air. Last delivery 112.2, the fastest of this over so far. So he's got subtle variations. And that's one of the reasons he's been successful. Not just containing, but he takes wickets in those middle overs. Excellent over. Just 3 conceded, 52 for 1 after power play.
I'm done, Nadi.
নাতি গান করে তো হইব না
বন্ধু এটাই বাংলাদেশ
তাহলে তোমার বাংলা শিখলাম না
এমন বাংলাদেশের জন্য কার না গর্ব ক্লিয়ারলি বাংলাদেশি বিজলি কেবলস যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগকে রাখে নিরাপদ এর স্কিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট তাই বিজলি কেবলস নিজেই নিজেকে নেবে বিজলি কেবলস
আজীবন
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করো এখন পর্যন্ত সব থেকে চিজি পিৎজার মাঝখানে ভলকেনো তাতে চিজি ভেলভেটি রাভা চিজ আর চিজ ডিপ করো প্লিজ ডমিনোস চিজ ফার্স্ট পিৎজা
Like Chakravarti, not a big spinner of the ball. It relies more on googly and the one that is angled into the right-hander.
No, England have only lost 1 wicket, but on the wicket that we did see, Mazza, you were out there doing the pitch report. It's a real flat wicket. There's 53 for 1 after the power play. I think India might be quite happy with that. Beckett's got 39. They now have protection, as you can see there. 2 covers. There's at the point on the boundary. There's mid-off, long on, deep at wicket, deep square leg. It'll be up to the England batters now to take risks. But Bishnoi bowling wicket of wickets, got the googly, spins it a little bit. Chakravarti bowled beautifully the previous over. The pressure on the England batters here to score and push these boundary riders real hard.
This is good bowling so far. I think both these bowlers have similar strengths. They target the stumps. If the batsman misses, you're in play, either with the leg before or bowled. Wonder if they look for the option down the ground. Oh, that's well struck. That was hit powerfully. 50 partnership comes up.
Yeah, even a shot that Buttler will play now. As good as Joss Buttler is, he's one of those batters that's decided I need to take my game to a level where I always keep producing something different. So it's not something that you ordinarily see Joss Buttler do, but when he does it, it looks beautiful and it's effective. He finds the gap, he hits it hard.
Down the ground, a nice meaty blow this. And lands way back into the crowd. That's good cricket. Said downtown was a good area. There's good use of the feet with the ball not turning much.
Yeah, excellent batting. Just think of what he did the ball before. In the spinner's mind, he's thinking he has to do something different. Maybe slow it up. And as a batter, you're up to it. You come down the track. As powerful as he is, it's a mighty blow. It's wonderful batting from Joss Buttler.
A smart cricket. Take the single, keep the strike. 13 of the over, 65 for 1 after 7.
ডাচ বাংলা ব্যাংক ক্রেডিট কার্ড অজস্র সুবিধা
বুঝে ওদেরকে বোঝা না মনে
Talked about the risks that the England batters are going to have to take because the power play wasn't amazing. Jos Buttler reverse swept in the previous overs, reverse sweeping again, and then he came down the wicket, and because of that reverse sweep, the bowler went up, and Buttler went off, and went for 6. Now those risks are going to need to be taken. They're going to need to be consistently taken. Akshay to come in and just bowl an over for
बैलेंस नहीं कर पाए थे और फील्डिंग करते ही थ्रो कर दिया, जान नहीं थी और बटलर ने फायदा उठाया। 66 पर 1, बटलर 21 पर पहुंचे, डकेट 40 पर। ओवर का दूसरा बॉल लेकर चले अक्षर पटेल, जल्दी जल्दी ओवर्स करा रहे हैं और इस गेंद को खेल दिया बेन डकेट ने। 1 रन भागने का मौका बेन डकेट के पास, पहुंचे 41 पर डकेट, इंग्लैंड 67 1 विकेट।
You can already see it, Ravi. In the first 3 balls that he has bowled, you see the other spinners go for a few runs. And the 3 deliveries compared to what he normally does, the first one 93, the next one 88, this one slightly quicker, back of the lane. He's taken a cue of what has happened to the other spinners, and I think also good from Suryakumar Yadav that he's not exposing the spinners too much. He's not allowing them to get lined up. Everybody's just bowled 1 over. Again, you look at the makeup of the construct of the Indian spin attack. None of them spin the ball too much. All of them are quicker through the air, either coming into the batter. You think of Varun Chakravarti, Ravi Bishnoi, both bringing the ball into the right-hander. Washi does spin the ball a little bit.
That's gone through. We'll have to wait and see if he got any back on it by signal. England now getting themselves into a good position. They would say at the end of 10, if they can reach about close to 100, then a score in excess of 200 is on the cards.
I think you're right, Rav. 200, 220 is a number that people probably need to strive for.
Nine of the over, 8 gone, 74 for 1.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করো এখন পর্যন্ত সবথেকে চিজি পিৎজা পিৎজার মাঝখানে ভলকেনো তাতে চিজি ভেলভেটি লাভা চিজ আর চিজ ডিপ করো প্লিজ Domino's Cheeseburger Pizza.
This broadcast is co-presented by Real 11 and Star Sports Trading.
लाल ओवर की समाप्ति 74 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर।
जीतेगा जीतेगा
Electrolyte drinks, active plus, dehydrated, stay active.
Starting to take risks.
It's a single. He's rotating them in 1 over spells. Right, KP, SNG. 2 batters in here. You've got 8 overs and 1 ball bowled. You're batting in the middle. What are you telling the people back in the dugout? What's a good score? You're looking 200. You're looking 220.
I just talked about that now, and it's a very good question, Harsh, because I think 200 has to be a number on this wicket. You've seen how easy it is to score runs on it. The Indian bowlers have bowled quite nicely. The bowled wicket a wicket. That'll be a wide. Ben Bucket getting very adventurous, just trying to ramp him over the keeper's head and use the pace and go for 4. You've got Brook, you've got Livingston, you've got Jamie Smith to come. That number, 200. Psychological number. Needing 10s to start. It's a big number.
It's definitely after this start, they need to get to 200 at least.
Oh, the shots like those, it might just ease things. And he's also hitting straight today, Duckett. Back to the scene of one of his better test match innings. Striking at 200.
Not only is a pitch good to bat on, look at the outfield. Look at the way the ball's traveling to the boundary. That's why 200 is a must, a minimum. And the way England are batting, it looks like they could get to maybe 230, 240. The first 6 overs were crucial, have always been.
Just over. Just over. And 2 is all they'll get.
I was saying about the Indian bowlers, they bowl wicket to wicket and they've been very, very disciplined on this wicket. Not given any width. Big Duckett is doing now is he's creating width for himself. An outside leg stump. Akibari's bowling that wicket to wicket line and it's giving him the option through the offside, over the offside. Punched it down the ground with a straight-ish bat. I would like to see is a bit better running between the wickets from England. I want that intensity between the wickets. Even if it is a long single, I want it sprinting between the wickets, showing that intensity, because that intensity gives energy back to the dressing room. It puts pressure on the fielders. Just those little 1%ers. You see Kohli do it brilliantly, David Warner, Johnny Bairstow.
A very interesting bowler. Varun Chakravarti, and I think it's the height of his powers, just reading what the batter's doing. It's a cat and mouse game on this surface. Batter's got to watch the delivery. Bowler's got to watch the batsman's feet. The other thing, England have done well here. In the first 2 matches, they were 95 for 6 and 90 for 5. Lost too many wickets too soon. Now they think there might be something here. Buttler doesn't think so. Umpire doesn't think so. Keeper celebrated like it was all done. Bowler's not exactly jumping around. He's convinced the umpire to take the review.
Third umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind. Provisional decision is not out. I'll check the field. It's a fair delay. Front on spin vision, please. Okay, ball is very close to the glove. Can you see the ball touch, please? Okay. Ananda, we are waiting for our right. The ball is very close to the glove. Can you see the right?
Well, it's very close to the glove. I tell you, it's a big moment this. Josh Buttler has been in fantastic form.
Nanda, we are waiting for right.
Is there a murmur? Is there a fluff?
Wonderful catch. That's wonderful. If this is out, this is a tremendous take on Sanju Samson. And he was straight up. He threw that ball straight up. He's convinced. I think Buttler, you have a look at his mannerisms, and he's guilty. There's a little bit of guilt there.
And normally when a batter sweeps the ball, the wicketkeeper is unsighted. Here you can see that he was clearly sighted.